Lock out nature. You got that dog in you, you got it in your bones. Lock out nature. Everybody freak it, but only some get exposed. Lock out nature. Got a boner for attention, bitch, you love it when it grows. Lock out nature. It's just human nature, baby, how deep you wanna go? Everybody's normal when the neighbor's looking in. Everybody's cool till temptation sink under your skin. But with bit the ego and the dopamine dripping, if I push up on your buttons, oops, your sanity slipped. Talk big, stand tall, puff out your chest like you don't got the button, just waiting to be pressed. One little poke and the mask will come loose. Watch a civilized man turn into a log cow for views. The log cow says feed me attention, makes me grow. Water that obsession, chat's eating up the show. The log cow is throbbing and the audience is a whole, unleashing their demons, losing grip of their soul. You point at the screen like thank God that ain't me. You laugh at their demons, then blame when they bleed. Distract with that freak show to hide what you know. You are a log cow but think we don't know. Log cow nature. You got that dog in you, you got it in your bones. Log cow nature. Everybody freaky but only some get exposed. Log cow nature. Got a boner for attention, bitch, you love it when it grows. Log cow nature. It's just human nature, baby, how deep you wanna go? Hungry little monsters picking at the bones. You can close the tab, baby, can't put away your phone. Cause the freak you came to laugh at might be sitting in your home. Underneath the manners, under everything you show. There's a hungry little creature just begging you to blow. Log cow nature. Log cow nature. Log cow nature. You got that dog in you, you got it in your bones. Log cow nature. Everybody freaky but only some get exposed. Log cow nature. Got a bone of attention, bitch, you love it when it grows. Log cow nature. It's just human nature, baby, how deep you wanna go?
Muted again. There we go. Anyway, like I was saying, what's up, everyone? We have a big show planned for you tonight. I'm fired up and I'm ready to fucking go. I'm solo again because you guys already know the drill. I don't have a co-host, and Fupa Cheese is usually here with me most nights. However, she is sick tonight, so unfortunately, I am like as solo as they come. Maybe people will join us, but regardless, I have a lot to say and a lot to get into. First off, I just want to say, are you guys happy that the interview that I had with Chillery, you know, that we had fully planned out, had all these questions going for, that it went over to Rewind so that Boogie can ask her the important shit like, what did Hatred's cum taste like? Yeah, I thought that was really respectful. And Chillery's upset and I'm upset because now, today, now that everything has officially gone through in the court system, she can no longer speak about it. So we had a perfect window of time on Friday. We could have got into a lot more. She still feels like she didn't get to say what she came on here to say. I feel like an asshole because I told her that we were going to clear the air for her. We were going to correct the record. We were going to let it all out and let her feel like the truth has been, you know, corrected, and that she... Thank you, Emma B, with the 10. It should play. Oh, you know what? I think it's only playing on 20s because of the interview. I'll change that in a second. I don't think it's going to play for the 10s, but thank you, Emma B. She said, just here to show some love. And then we got Kayla with the 10 saying, infuriating what happened to your interview. You just, I think she meant you don't deserve that, but, or I did deserve that. I don't know. But, thank you either way. Yeah, so now she can no longer talk about it, and she feels like she didn't really even get to say a lot of the stuff she wanted to say. So that's a bummer. But I'm really glad that we got, you know, the important questions like to come in there. I don't know. I'm just like really pissed off because I mean, for a multitude of reasons. I told her this was going to be a safe spot. People were talking shit about it all day. I know Tina was up on Queen saying I didn't deserve the interview. Billy was trying to steal it all day from me. It was a whole thing. And I didn't kick Tina when she came in, even though people were telling me to kick her. Because I thought she came in actually pretty respectful and like, well, as respectful as Tina can be. But like, she actually added to the conversation. You know, she was here to kind of help us. Even though we got a little off track with her, I still think she added value, and I respected that. So to hear shit like, oh, you just don't respect OGs or the people that came before you, and that's why you didn't have Boogie up here. No, I didn't have Boogie up here because I knew that he would do nothing but hurt the show and hurt my guest and ask the questions that he did. Also, on top of that, I mean, I've already said it, but if she wanted to go to live, she would have went to live. Nobody fucking wants to go over there. And he came in just mad disrespectful anyway. He literally started the show saying that I fucking suck and like, sit down, little boy. Like, it's time for me to, you know, put the big boy pants on and get this interview done. Fuck you. Fuck your show. I just don't get why like all this hate towards the little shows are coming from. Actually, hold on. Let me just, there's some stuff coming in. Hold on.
SoCal Nature.
At Josephine1585 donated $20. The Boogie hype was so embarrassing. They kept saying he will have the hard-hitting questions. He even said that. And then his questions were pathetic.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're all shocked, right? Like, no one saw that coming. No one thought that Boogie was the guy for the job, right? We also got Kayla, well, thank you, Josephine, by the way. And we also got Kayla clarifying, saying, what I meant is that you deserved the interview. They shouldn't have done that to you. I figured that's what you meant. I do appreciate that a lot. Yeah, and thank you guys also for coming in here. I do know that a lot of you are saying your mom was on my side. Yes, I know. That's why you see him over in the corner of my screen as my little coach, because he's going to get me back on track, get my head in the game. His little speech not his little speech, his big speech, it almost lasted 30 minutes. That fired me up. That set me straight. Not that I was going to quit, but I definitely was like, fuck this. So I appreciate that. I have a little video prepared for you guys. Now listen, before I play the video, I am not the greatest with my video editing skills. And when I was better at it was a while ago, and I had, I think, like iMovie. This time I was working off Canva, but I worked all fucking day on this, okay? Because I was like, I need to have something cool prepared. I want to do something thematic. And I have the dono goal on screen too, because, you know, apparently us little shows don't make money. And Fubuchi told me something really interesting, saying that she was defending me in the DMs and defending my show for being here. Like, I mean, I know Keem has also called me on air saying that I need to make money because I'm not doing it. First of all, I think I'm making all right money, sure, for a small show on B Circuit with no co-host and no stability with that. But I have a dono goal on screen because I have to appease the gods here. And we're doing a movie theme today. Today's a High School Musical. If you want to see either this continued, well, before you guys send any members, let me show you the video that I have prepared for you guys. But I can do this again for the same movie or another movie. We can, you know, we can decide together. I have fun with this. I like the theme stuff. But before I play that video, I just want to say, the hate for the smaller shows really pisses me off because we're the ones keeping this place afloat. Like, I see people in this chat that I also see in other chats, like Milkers or, you know, wherever, Fire, right? That I don't see when I watch live. I mean, it's very rare that I watch live, to be honest. The most I was watching live was when Big Murph was up there. Like, I did like Copper, Big Murph, and I do like Copper, Big Murph. I don't even hate Boogie, right? But, like, to act like that show is currently popping, it's just, it's a farce. It's lunacy. It's just, it don't even make sense, right? But that shit is so washed that you couldn't even give it away to Iceman. Like, even Iceman didn't want that shit. Hatred was given in turn. He didn't want that shit. Nobody wanted Bus either. I didn't want Bus. Twiggy didn't want Bus. Nobody wanted to be there. It doesn't always mean that, like, the big show is, like, the peak of what you can do here. Like, yeah, there's obviously there's always going to be someone on top, right? Yo Mama. Reapers was big. Queens is usually popping. But we kind of like keep this place afloat. And for those of the people, like the main shows, right? Every show is their niche. So if you're not the niche audience for the main show, there's a home for you here on all the smaller shows. I think that Tina is better when she's on Cash. That's a small show that doesn't make a lot of money, but I think it's her best work. I think it's like the most you get to know her and the most she gets to converse with Big Murph. Fupa, getting off bus was the best thing she could have done, because Fire is where she's actually, getting it cracking and she has that fire under her ass. Twiggy didn't want bus. He wanted a smaller show. And look, now he's back on Cops. And he's excited. He's energetic. He's passionate. I just don't think that being a smaller show is really that big of a deal. Because you want to know what? I feel like the smaller shows, 90% of the time, are not only better than the big shows, but we're the ones like giving you content. Because I have a question for you guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't watch live all that much. Thank you, Lowly XOX, for the cash cow. I do appreciate that. I got to remember to update that. And also, thank you, Corinna, just with the 2.
Cash cow. Woo, woo, woo. Moving up to the best tier. Cash cow. Low cow nature, crystal clear. Cash cow.
Thank you. I was going to put my sunglasses on, but I decided, if you just got me, I got to be more personal than having glasses on for it. But with the 2, Corinna said, we need to know how Toby is doing. I agree. I am not a fan of having JC on here for the longevity of the channel, but I did message him and I said, if you'd like to come up and call in just to give an update on you and the dog. Because I know he was adopted by a woman online, and he's going to live with her currently. So I'm sure a lot of you would like to know what's going on with that adoption. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? So Boogie is this great, like, we're supposed to respect Boogie. Boogie's one of the greatest here. And I know we all know what Boogie has done, but I don't really know what Boogie is currently doing. And I've been here a little over 2 months, and I feel like in the time he's been here, what has he really contributed besides a couple crash outs and a couple walkouts and a couple M-bombs? It's not really at the top anymore, right? What have I done? I'm glad you asked, because I listed it out for you, actually. Everyone wants to say I'm not a sociopath. What's the word they call me? When you're egotistical? I don't know. Whatever that word is, that's the thing that people like to call me. That say I'm full of myself and that I think I'm better than everyone. I have no respect for anyone before me. No, actually, I've done the opposite. I've done nothing but ask for help. I mean, I think my shit's lagging as I'm here right now. My computer can't even run the OBS, but here I am. Anyway, a narcissist. Yes, thank you. That's what I get called. So let me be a narcissist for you guys for a second, and let me list off some of the stuff that I've contributed in the 2 months and change that I've been here. And let me know if it stacks up to what Boogie's contributed in this same time frame. I had the J.C. Johnson organic-ass storyline that just played out on the show in real time. I didn't know where that shit was going next, but it happened. We had the Chillery interview. I had the original hatred harassment scandal. He was harassing me first. I had that storyline. We had the locale prom with all the community involvement and my fucking mega crash out that went viral around this place. Not viral outside of here, but viral here. Keem, I brought you your own Frenemy show. The thing that you've been wanting to replicate so fucking bad. Me and Nick had that shit naturally and pretty quick. I brought you J.C. Johnson in a cage, A Styles in a dress. I had Iceman on my show for a day, and I got a real Freemason on the line to talk to him. I facilitated the Fupa interview when she got caught recording you. I brought in Bang Bang and Shagger. I held the interview with Vegan Riz. Had the viral E-date with Zio, and that actually did go viral outside of this place. Me and Nick had, I mean, this is mostly Nick's credit, obviously, but he got Farrah's mom from Teen Mom on our show. I mean, and the list goes on and on. So to act like the small shows don't carry their weight here, I mostly watch other small shows, okay? But yeah, I just don't get it. And also, let me just read the chat for a second, because yeah, I don't know what to do, guys. I think my camera is because of the green screen, but I took all my shit down. You know what? And I don't even have a co-host. I would say let me turn my green screen off. I can do that. Can you guys give me like 5 seconds? Let me see if anyone's in waiting I could pull up. Because if I could just take my green screen off, that probably will fix it. But you guys are then going to be sitting here by yourself for a second. And I noticed that shit right away, but I was like, what am I going to do about it while the camera's going? Yeah, you know what? Let me just fucking fix it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn my camera off. I have a video to play. I should play that, but I kind of want to do the commentary. You know what? Just give me a second. We're going to play the intro again, just so there's something on screen.
Lock out, nature. You got that dog in you, you got it in your bones. Lock out, nature. Everybody flick it, but only some get exposed. Lock out, nature. Got a bone up for attention, bitch, you love it when it grows. Lock out, nature. It's just human nature, baby, how deep you wanna go? Everybody's normal when the neighbor's looking in. Everybody's cool till temptation sink under your skin. But with bit the ego and the dopamine dripping, if I push up on your buttons, oops, your sanity slipped. Talk big, stand tall, puff out your chest like you don't got the button just waiting to be pressed. One little poke and the mask will come loose. Watch a civilized man turn into a log cow for views. The log cow says feed me attention, makes me grow. Water that obsession, chat's eating up the show. The log cow is throbbing and the audience is a whole. Unleashing their demons, losing grip of their soul. You point at the screen like thank God that ain't me. You laugh at their demons, then blame when they bleed. Distract with that freak show to hide what you know. You are a log cow but think we don't know. Log cow, nature. You got that dog in you, you got it in your bones. Log cow, nature. Everybody freaky but only some get exposed. Log cow, nature. Got a boner for attention, bitch, you love it when it grows. Log cow, nature. It's just human nature, baby, how deep you wanna go? Hungry little monsters picking at the bones. You can close the tab, baby, can't put away your phone. Cause the freak you came to laugh at might be sitting in your home. Underneath the manners, under everything you show. There's a hungry little creature just begging you to blow. Log cow, nature. Log cow, nature. Log cow, nature. You got that dog in you, you got it in your bones. Log cow, nature. Everybody freaky, but only some get exposed. Log cow, nature. Got a bone up of attention, bitch, you love it when it grows. Log cow, nature. It's just human nature, baby, how deep you wanna go?
The green screen, I'm just taking that down. I forgot. I moved everything back on the wall, so we should be good to go once I take this green screen down. Give me 1 second. All right, green screen is off. Camera's going back on. Is this any better? I put everything up as quick as I could because the green screen was picking up everything around me, so that shit wasn't working. Do we got anything better going on with the camera quality? I did just get a message from JC too while I was gone, so maybe we'll get him in the show. I don't know. Everything's a little fucked right now. Whatever. This is the best it's gonna be for right now. Yeah, where was I? Okay, everyone's saying it's a lot better. That's good. Green screen's gone. My shitty ass computer. Let me see if there's anyone in members waiting, because JC said he might come up. Let's see. He said, I'm back at a hotel again because the guy I talked to lied to me, but I will come up for an update. Okay, so apparently whoever adopted him might not be keeping their word, and he's back in a hotel. So now I need to know too, JC. I'm sorry. If anyone sees him in waiting, let me know. I only have 2 screens, and I gotta look at this shit right now. So, anyway, let's continue with the show. Sorry, chat. I feel like I'm so tapped out right now with what's going on. And no, I also see you in the chat with my mic. My mic stand, I still don't have it, so we're doing the best we can. Anyway, we're continuing with the show. So, all that was to be said, I do want to show you guys something that I made today. And again, my video editing skills are not the best, and I made it on Canva today. The passion's there, but it's a little choppy. Yeah, sorry, people are saying to breathe. I have a habit of talking really fast, and I'm always out of breath. Let me slow down. Whew, woosah. Okay. Yeah, no, I am owning it. I think this shit's pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, it could be a little bit better, but it's gonna get better. Anyway, if you just take more Adderall, fentanyl, Phil said, well, joke's on you, because I needed a little pick-me-up for the stream, so I took a half of an extra one, just so I had enough ability to carry this by myself. But, so, I'm going to show you the video, and if you guys like this shit, maybe tomorrow we can either continue the HSM, High School Musical theme, or do another movie. But, without further ado, here it is.
I would like to know why you're not doing the interview with Chillery, and you think Bones could conduct a interview with her tonight?
Dude, listen, she came out to me and said that, hey, she's doing an interview with Bones. I go, why the fuck would you do it on Nature? No one watches that show.
Right.
Chillery, I hope none of this has deterred you from going live on Nature. I do want you to share your story.
I'm still going on Nature, and I'm so also tired of there's people like, go on a show, clear it up, don't go on a show, don't do this, do that, I wouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that, you did this wrong. At this point, I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, period.
Chillery interview. You guys need to go over there and support Nature.
Real quick, just to pause it. Yeah, I know I'm going to get a copyright struck for this. I don't fucking care, because I thought it was too good to compare it. For those of you that are confused what the context is, this is my take on the situation that happened on Friday. That whole fucking debacle. And what better way to express yourself than with a little bit of a song? Okay? Let's get back into it.
Oh, 100% Jackie Chan. 100%. Are you kidding me? A lot of the shows are better than that one.
To make sure she tells her side first and gets out what she wants to say.
Yeah.
And then if you want to come in after, we'll take her out, and then you'll say what you want to say, and then we'll bring her back.
You're not.
I just
you're
basically
not
want
gonna
to
have any contact with her hatred. You need to get it through your head.
Yeah, I just want to get through all the questions that people have been asking me over and over and over again, set the timeline straight, clear up stuff that's been wrong, and then, fucking fuck off into the sunset with it. Like, right. So.
This is not what I want. This is not what I planned. And I just gotta say, I do not understand.
I think I have to keep pausing it. I don't know the logistics of reacting to a clip if it's just edited. But here's my obligatory pause. And as you can see here, Keemstar is Sharpay and Boogie is Ryan. Anyway, we're going to continue.
And something's not right. Really wrong. And we gotta get things back where they belong. We can do it.
Gotta play.
Stick with what you know. We can do it. Hip hop hooray. She has gotta go. We can do it.
Creme brulee.
Keep your voice down low. Not another beat, no, not another word, no, not another sound. Everybody quiet!
Why is everybody staring at you?
Not me, you.
Because of the callbacks? I can't have people staring at me. I really can't.
Hey, Daryl. Yeah, but yes.
Can you have a seat, please? I'm realizing you're destroying this interview. This is
Okay.
unwatchable. Have you ever done an interview in your life?
We don't need to see anything more from you or live, to be honest. There's a reason why the interview's happening here and not your show. Anyway, continue.
But it's like vaguely similar, but it's
Boogie,
not.
fuck off!
Look, the next person that kicks me, we'll make sure that you get fired. King's watching.
him.
You know King's watching.
What do you have to say? What do you have to
We're
say?
trying to do something
Have you
here.
considered
It's
having
not
an
your
adult?
show.
Have you considered having an adult perform this conversation?
So I kicked
Oh
Keem
my
if you're
God.
watching and you want to do any repercussions. That was me. I own it. I kicked
Well,
him every
first
time.
of
It was
all-
always me.
I'm so sorry.
And if you don't have respect for fucking Boogie 2988, like I'm gonna shut down your stream, right? Like you I'm sorry, you gotta be humbled.
And I want.
By the way, guys, I really appreciate the support because if nothing more, the comments from you guys, not only in my show chat, the comment section of the video, over on Pit, in the Discord. I feel like you guys understood what exactly went down, and I appreciate that a lot.
I'm gonna say this to Bones because you're a new guy out there. This right here, what happened to you yesterday, what happened to you yesterday and the way they did you yesterday, you shouldn't take this as I want to leave. What you should take this as this should put light a fire under your ass. This should light a, you should be right now in your room thinking about how many ways you gonna beat the fuck out of Rewind. Because let me tell you something, that lit a fire in my ass when Keemstar told me I couldn't do it. When Keemstar, when he told me I couldn't compete and compare with Rewind. Oh boy, that did something to me.
Well, there it is, guys. I had a lot of fun with it. I don't know. It was like my little autism project or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I was having fun with it all fucking day. I was like, oh, I can add this and I can add this. And it really inspired me for the whole fucking show, to be honest. I was making all these little edits. And I would like to do it again. Now, that was what I could get done today. So tomorrow, you guys can let me know, whether it be here in the chat or if I'll keep record of it with a dono. We'll either continue with the High School Musical thing, we'll continue with a different musical, or just a different movie in general, and we'll get another topic going. Let me update the count. I think, if I'm correct, we got a cash cow. Let me go check fan funding real quick. Yes, we got Loey XO. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Let me go update that right now. But yeah, someone asked who was Vanessa. In the sake of that video, I guess I was technically Troy and Vanessa just because it worked better for that. Lisi was actually on my stream. We did way back when, a couple weeks ago. We did like a mini High School Musical show. More of a last minute thing because I found out that we had to do a show together. And I was like, do you have a red dress? I have a Troy Bolton jersey. Oh, Willie!
Thank you for the member.
I appreciate y'all.
At Willie the Fridge gifted 5 memberships.
Willie, you are the GOAT. We got 6 now on the count. If you guys just got sniped by him, please be sure to thank him. I really appreciate all the stuff he does for us, and thank you guys for being here. Honestly, instead of being down and out, I'm really appreciative all around tonight. I do feel fired up, and your mama's pep talk did exactly what... I don't know if he intended it or not, or if he was just trying to talk up someone who's been in a similar spot than him, but it really did fucking light a fire under my ass, and I'm ready to keep going. We got a 5 from Chillery. Thank you for the 5. Maybe I can send that back to you, because I know you got your own legal stuff that you... I don't know, do you have to pay for that? How does that work? Is that paid for, or... I don't know. But, hold on.
Thank you for
Thank you. Damn,
At Josephine1585 gifted 5 memberships.
I really appreciate you guys. We're already at 11. That's awesome. I'll even, if we hit the goal, I'll replay the video, unless it's waterboard torture to you guys, but I'll replay it later in the stream. Oh, we got Breadstick sniped. But now that that's updated, let me go back. So Chillery with the 5 said, everyone wanted to claim this content for their show and make money off of it. I wanted to talk about everything with Bones on his show, period. Exactly. That's the point that everyone's missing. I was never like, I need the content for my show. Because I even DM'd Chillery and I said, hey, if you feel comfortable on Rewind, go do it there. I'm not going to like make this hissy fit to get you back here. And you can, and she's known, I told her go up on any show you want. I think it was more of a comfort thing because me and her are friends, because we've gone through similar stuff. And I mean, even up until that day, we were going through a very similar situation. So I just don't get the big deal why she couldn't do it here. And I feel really bad that Mr. Keemstar threw such a mega tantrum about her doing it here that he sent every fucking line of ammunition he could. He had people shit-talking me all day. He had people undermining my ability to do it. He had people coming in to crash it. He had his wife in the chat, drunk, talking shit. He was talking shit. It was just one thing after another, just so obviously I get it. Billy's Rewind, and I like Billy, by the way, just to make it clear. I don't think he wanted, I mean, although he did try and steal it, I think it was mostly jokes, but he was really suffering with views. I think I went over there at one point and he was saying that he can't afford to lose any more people over to nature. So I think, you know, Keemstar wanting to protect the OGs and all that, he was like, let me move the audience over there and shut this shit down. And I get it. Like, I'm not Barbara fucking Walters here. I never claimed to be. It was just, two people having a conversation that have been through a similar thing. And I got to get better. I hear the criticisms. Like, guys, I get it. I'm not going to be stupid and blind to where I need to do better on, for sure. But I also got to learn somewhere, right? Also, let's see. Is JC in waiting? Because I saw him in the chat. He is in waiting. I'm going to bring him up for a quick update, y'all. Because I'm really interested myself, not going to lie. Welcome to the show, JC. Can you turn your camera on?
Yeah, I will. I just got to make sure that there's no noise in the background.
Okay. And you're at a hotel currently?
Yeah, I'm about to give y'all an update.
Okay. I'm at the edge of my seat, and I know a lot of the chat is. I think as soon as I brought you up, a lot of them just wanted to know about what was going on with you. And they said, get this little gay-ass video off my screen. Bring the gay man on with the poop fetish instead. And I agree.
Well, to be honest with you, I do not have any poop fetish. I do not.
Tomato. You're frozen, by the way.
How am I frozen?
I don't know. Maybe turn your camera off and turn it back on. If not, you could always exit the call and I'll pull you right back up now that I know you're going to join us. There you go.
Can you all see me?
We can see you. So
the guy that I've been talking to for a while.
Wait, hold on. Let me just back up for 1 second because we're going to get into that. For those of you that maybe are a little unclear where we left off because it was a 7-hour stream, JC Johnson has been removed from the roommate's house. He was in a hotel. He may have doxed himself at that hotel, but thank God he was checking out. And last we heard of him, he was sweet sailing on a bus. Was it a train or a bus? I think it was a bus. Over to new home for him and Toby, where a woman, I thought it was a woman, by the way, but you're saying it's a man, had adopted him online. And
now, as far as the woman that adopted me, she's been a longtime friend of mine from Kansas.
Okay.
And she used to drive me around, but she adopted me as her little brother.
And how does that work exactly? How does someone just adopt a grown man as their brother?
Not like legal paper adoption, just
Okay, it's more of a verbal agreement.
Pretty much, yes.
Do you call her big sis?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Sometimes I call her, sis or, big sis.
Does she call you little bro?
She does sometimes, yes.
And it's not like a fetish thing. It's more of just a platonic online.
Yes, platonic.
And this is the first time you guys are meeting?
No, actually, we've known each other for quite some time now, and we've met each other in person the whole time I was living in Kansas with my folks that I don't talk to no more.
Oh, great. And so what happened? Why?
Yeah,
I'm glad to see Toby's okay, by the way.
Yeah, in fact, she does have a Discord account, and she, everything that I have gone through, she's been a witness to all of it.
Oh shit! Maybe we can get her in here one of these days.
Yep, and I told her that that I would talk to you about her coming up here one of these days.
Yeah.
And she will tell the absolute truth of everything.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think she's probably a reliable source. If she's someone who adopted you off the internet as her little brother and took you in, and
she adopted me as the fact that
she got all her ducks in a row, in my opinion.
Right. She adopted me, not like over the internet. She adopted me basically as I've been around her in person.
Yeah. And she knows firsthand everything based off what you've told her. So, I mean, she can't be biased. If
she's witnessed everything, what my mama did. She's witnessed everything.
Exactly. So where is she now? Why are you not living with her?
Because she actually wants to get the hell out of where she's at, too. She wants to get the hell out of there.
So she had no position. She was in no position to take you on as a guest when... Where was she? No doxing on.
No, I'm not going to dox her, but she has somebody else in her home that has made it a living hell for her, and so she's trying everything she can to get the hell out of where she's at.
It's her home, and she had a roommate that was making it living hell, or she had a roommate, or was she staying with someone else?
It was her home that she's renting, and she had a roommate over there that was making everything a living hell for her.
Not you, right?
Not me, her, or her roommate.
And she doesn't have any kind of pause hearing about what happened with you in your last living situation with the poop and everything?
She, like I said, she knows me well enough to know that I don't have a poop fetish, nor would I ever. That's disgusting.
Well, I mean, tomato, whether or not it's a fetish, right? But there was definitely poop smeared. There definitely poop smeared on the mattress and the pillowcase and on the.
Well, I mean that night though that night that those the ex roommate was saying that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's he's like, I'm telling you that the truth that he would not allow me to bring Toby down. He would schedule for when Toby could come down every morning, and he would sit there and tell me that I was only able to bring Toby down.
Yeah, I know, JC.
Starting the day at like 10:30 in the morning.
I get it that you're a more gentle person, and you probably are obedient in those ways, especially if you were sucking his cock, right? I don't know what arrangement you guys had, but at the same time, you are a grown man, right? So if your dog needs to go out, and it's that imperative that he's shitting all over the place, you gotta just say, hey, motherfucker, I'm giving you my social security check. I'm taking my dog outside to take a shit.
Right. I mean, Toby only shit in that room like twice, and
no,
I was
definitely.
He only shit in there twice.
They filled the Walmart bag up with the poop. That's more than twice.
No, he did. He only shit on that bed twice.
Oh, on the bed. So it was only twice on the bed.
And all the stuff that I had in there was me cleaning it up, and it was a lot of it. Because because Toby was getting sick from the food that Toby was barely fed because
they were trying to like make him sick purposely.
I think they were because they were only allowing me and Toby to eat one meal a day.
And what kind of stuff did they feed you guys? This sounds like worse than prison. This sounds more like a Auschwitz. Or
they had dog food for Toby, but he was only able to eat that one meal a day. And they were only feeding me whatever it is that they would make or order one a day.
Wow. And so you think
they would lock us in the house. They would lock us in the house.
So they were locking you in the room, and they
were... Not in the room, but in the house.
In the house. And you couldn't leave if you wanted to?
No, because I didn't know my way around there in that area.
You could have, just...
he wouldn't allow me to because of how dangerous it is that neighborhood was. But I wanted to learn the neighborhood so that way I could be a little more independent and do whatever it is I need to do. I had a conversation.
I don't know how bad this neighborhood is, but I think a lot of people would see you on the street and they might cross the road because they know you're like a real gangster. So I don't think they'd really. I think they'd be more afraid of you than you would be of them, if you get what I mean.
Possibly.
I know I would.
I'm not a violent guy.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm not a violent guy. I wouldn't harm anybody.
Yeah. So they were locking you in the house, and you think they were poisoning you, or you and the dog?
No, I don't know. They wasn't poisoning me, but they threatened to. One of them had threatened to beat me up, and then the big one that was, denying his sexual encounter with me, he was like, he actually had threatened to feed me to his new dog that he got, which is a Rottweiler named Mac.
But go back to what were they? You think they were making your dog sick on purpose? Because you drop something, like you drop an allegation, and then you don't really back it up, so I'm trying to let you back it up.
Like, Toby was hardly ever, a bowl of food because they wouldn't allow me to bring it up to the room for him.
Okay, but hold on, that's very different though, right? So either he was maybe he was underfed, but that's different than you think they were purposely making him sick. Do you think they were putting something in the food or feeding him something that was getting him?
That I don't know if they was or not.
Oh, so now you don't know. That's okay. Well, hold on, we got two.
So I'm not saying that they were poisoning us.
That's good. We got Scorpio with the 5. Show us Toby's food and water. Could you show them the food and water?
I can turn my phone around for y'all to see it, and because he's got food and water in here.
Can you pan the camera down a little bit? Okay, I can't tell if there's water in that, but there definitely is food there. Could you stick your finger in the bowl? Okay, there we go. It's splashing around. That's good. Perfect. And you didn't just stage that because you knew you were going to be live on the show and someone was
No, I actually was going to. I actually was going to feed him because I was going to eventually call for dinner and pay for dinner because I've got a little bit of cash.
Are you using room service?
To get. No, I was gonna call like maybe a pizza place or something.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the show, Yo Mama. So how many times a day is he eating now?
He's eating regularly as he's supposed to.
Like,
did I put you on full screen or what?
Yeah, we see you fine. How many times is regular?
Like, 3 times a day.
Okay, good. And so now,
how do I get to respect both you and I?
I don't know, but we see you fine. So if you could leave it like that, you're good. So what was the situation that this woman that adopted you is now, you're back in a hotel room. Why did you have to leave it? What was the situation with her roommate?
Well, I'm going to let her tell y'all when she does come up here.
Is she coming up here today?
I no, not today, but I will talk to her and find out when she's available to come up.
Okay, but so what's the gist of it though? Like, why did you get kicked out?
Well, I wasn't staying at her house. She, like I said, she lives in Kansas. This guy that I've been talking to for a while in the area I'm in now, he was supposed to be my new boyfriend.
Oh, you left that out.
Live together.
You left this out. So you went to go live with a boyfriend, not Big Sis.
Yes.
So why did you lie? You said you were going to live with a woman.
I didn't know. She invited me to live with her.
But you took her bus money and you said, "Skirt."
She didn't pay for the bus ticket. Another friend of mine paid for it.
So why did you tell me this whole story about how you're living with your big sis now and you're very happy? Why'd you lie to me?
I didn't lie to you.
You did lie to me.
You got everything all mixed up.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You never told me you had a boyfriend. You told me that your big sister adopted you, and that
I told you that there was some guy that I've been talking to for a while. But you got everything mixed up.
Oh, yeah, I got everything mixed up. Okay, so let's talk about the guy then. Let's clear it up. So who's this guy? Why did he lie to you? And why are you homeless once again?
Wait, I gotta ask this question though.
Yeah.
I gotta ask this. JC, you cheated on your man that you was living with this new guy? Because you was talking to him for a while?
Hey, Yo Mama, my ex and I has been broken up for a while. We separated. We're divorced.
Okay, so you was living with a man.
He bought me out of our house and gave me a settlement, and I took it and left.
Well, don't lie to your mama. To correct the record, what did we discover on that 7-hour stream? That you never were actually married. You just thought you were.
We wasn't like legally married, but we had just a ceremony because he wanted to hide. He wanted to hide our relationship.
And that you don't actually know that he's dead. You actually just meant that he's
we're not talking about him. We're talking about Roger.
Okay. Well, either way.
Okay, Roger.
Okay. Continue. Sorry. Just making clear the stuff we already found out.
I'm not discussing Rodney. I don't want to talk about it because it's just going to make me cry.
Okay.
Over him.
So I just got to say, so your ex-boyfriend tried to kill you. He tried, but why would he try to kill you like that? You a blind guy. Why wouldn't he just walk you off a bridge?
Because he wants to like take my dog from me and he wants to take somehow take my check and claim it as his.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, that's all I gotta ask. You guys continue on, but yeah, JC Johnson, man, I don't know how you get all these boyfriends, man. You have 2 boyfriends at the same time living with guys, man. You the guy, man. You got that.
I didn't have 2 boyfriends at once. I met this guy after Roger and I separated.
Well, yeah,
and
but
whatnot.
you said you were sucking your roommate off while you were dating your other boyfriend, and then also when you were homeless, you met a man outside of the hotel that gave you his card to put on fire.
No, with the other guy that my ex roommate, yes, but Roger and I was already separated, from the get go, when I started messing around with the ex roommate.
Yeah. And did you sleep with the guy that got you the hotel room?
No.
Not even a little.
He and I are just friends.
Okay.
Strictly just friends.
Until next week when you.
You give him a little.
And he's only going to be a friend. That's it. Only going to be a friend. Nothing else.
Did he pay for this hotel room?
No. I actually had a church program that I contacted that actually helped me with this, and they got this room for me for 3 nights.
One of the priests gave you the money?
It was one of the ministers.
Oh, okay.
Not a priest, one of the ministers.
Okay. he gonna pray over you?
If they want to, they can do that. I have no problem.
Did you get down on your hands and knees to pray and say thank you?
I mean, well, before she left, she allowed me to give her a hug, and I told her how grateful that I am for her doing this for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm very grateful.
So why did this guy hoodwink you? He brought you out there, he broke up with you, and now you're homeless again. What was the story with that?
The whole point is that he and I was supposed to be together, and and whatnot. And turns out he'd already had himself a boyfriend before getting with me. So he lied about hiding his.
So did you meet him in person? Like when you got off the bus, did you get to meet him?
I didn't get to meet him. I was going to.
How many hours did you spend on this bus going to see him?
I spent like hours.
Like how many?
Like 8 or 9, like 8 hours.
So you spent 8 hours on this bus, giddy as hell, kicking your feet up, thinking you're about to go meet the new love of your life, hoping that this one isn't the one that's going to try and kill you or lie to you about your marriage certificate.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, he's dating someone else, and when you get to the home, he already got another dude living there. So, and you never even got to the home. Did he pay for your bus ticket?
No, my friend. I'm telling you, my friend.
Up. Let's be real. This guy had no intention of actually meeting you, did he? And you just showed up.
He knew that I was coming. We were talking about me coming to see him.
At Josephine1585 gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you so much, Josephine. We got another 5 to update the count. If you guys got a membership from her, please be sure to say thank you. Kalila in the chat has a important question. She said, "How did JC pay to get back, or is he stuck where he is?" Yeah. So are you stuck? So the big sister.
The area. I'm still planning on living in this area, but I'm not going to dox myself. No. If that's what y'all want me to do, it's not going to happen.
No. Wait, but so this
we're not doxing where I'm at.
Okay. So. Or no, actually that's 16, sorry. So we have 16 out of 50 members, guys, and tomorrow we will either do another movie-themed episode or do a continuation of the High School Musical with a different musical number. And we'll also be replaying the video at 50 members. So this guy, did he know you were coming, and how did you know where to go? You just went to the town he told you, but you didn't have like an actual destination in mind?
He didn't tell me his address. He just said, "Well,
isn't that your first red flag?
I'll come get you."
You went 9 hours to go to someone that wouldn't even give you his address.
Like he wasn't going to give me the address. He was going to come and pick me up.
No, but
and he lied.
But wouldn't you have? You should have asked that. You should have asked. Where am I going to be living? What am I? You got to do it. Hold on.
At UMOMA donated $19.99. Please show him Iceman mirror photo.
Are we allowed to show? Your mama with the 20 said, "Please show the Iceman mirror photo." Are we allowed to show that? Because I know.
No.
Yeah. Right.
No, we're not.
Okay.
No,
I'll DM it to you.
Yesterday.
I'll DM it to you.
Yeah, you can't be showing that shit.
Thank
what the
you.
fuck are you doing here, JC?
Yeah, what are you doing here, pig?
Wait till you hear what he has
Bones
to say.
asked me to come up here
for what?
For what? Yeah.
For an update. So don't be coming up here screaming at me. I'm not gonna have it, Tina. I'm not in the mood.
You'll do what I tell you to do. You kept me up for 5.5 hours. You'll do what the fuck I say, bitch.
I'm Bones' intern, not yours.
You're not. You shouldn't even be here. You shouldn't even be here. Tell everybody what you did.
Yeah, we got into that. Well, real quick, is it your birthday, Foxy?
No, it's Mikey's birthday.
Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday to Michael.
Yes.
I don't know if Tina hasn't been listening, but can you catch her up to speed, or if you want, I will. Actually, it's probably better if I do. So, ever since we last saw our man JC, a woman from online adopted him, and he told me
online. from Kansas in person.
Yes, but
she's
he
been a long
told
time.
me-
She's been a long time friend of mine since I last stayed in Kansas.
Oh, can I stop you right there? Let's
Yes.
go one thing at a time.
Yes.
He told you, me, and Fupa that it was some girl that he met that day.
Is that true? I thought no. I think it is someone else. I think it is someone else he's referring to that he's told me about prior.
Tina, turn your camera on.
No, I'm eating popcorn. Hold on a minute.
So this woman that adopted him,
And Foxy, why are you on this show? This ain't got nothing to do with you. So just go away.
Well, Foxy's a friend of the show.
We're running a fucking members only over here, okay? So you're also on my show, bitch.
And she's got to keep
Alright?
the tradition.
I'm a
She always
fucking
comes
host,
over on members
and
only.
you're not.
I don't give a fuck if you're a host or not. I don't give a fuck.
Well, it looks like
Bro,
the
why don't
ladies
you go around some more dog shit?
In a motel.
You hear that, JC?
Where's the dog at?
I couldn't hear what Tina was saying because Foxy's ugly face was fucking yapping.
Well, that's not nice.
Oh my god, yeah, whatever.
Come on,
Bitch, just tell us where the fuck the dog is, what the update is.
He's right here. He was drinking his water.
Thank God.
And Toby and Foxy, Toby is not your concern.
Why is he wearing a leash though on the bed?
It should be someone's concern because obviously you're not fucking concerned. You'd be letting him piss and shit all over your room and sleeping in the bed
He's
with
not
it.
pissing and
Can't
shitting
even
all
take
over
his
this
ass out,
place.
can you?
I've been taking him out. You want to see that I've been taking care of him? Because I'll fucking show your fucking bitch
Yeah,
ass.
we actually do want to see.
Yeah,
it.
well, I love this. I love this phone. Yes, get it.
There ain't no water in that
You
bowl.
see what's in his
There
balls?
is. I
Do
made
you
him
see
put his
what's in
finger
his
in it.
fucking balls?
Take a bite of that dog food to make sure it's really dog food.
Oh, I'm not. No, I don't. No, I'm not. No.
Well, Tina, just to catch you up
Are
to
you
speed
gonna pay
real quick
me?
so you know what you're working with.
Are you gonna fucking pay me?
Fuck you. Pay you no attention, bitch.
Why the fuck would we pay you?
He said
And Tina,
that his,
let me ask you this: you want to sit there and tell me that you don't hate me? Well, guess what? I know you do.
I do. 100%.
Well, if you're gonna sit there and lie to my face, just be honest with me and tell me that you do, because I know you do. Lying bitch.
Your mama's a bitch. I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. Check this out.
You're right. My mama's a bitch. You're right that my mama's a bitch.
You know, I've come to the conclusion I am in a world that I know nothing about because you're a cockeyed motherfucking moron who fucking uses people. You're an incel.
No, I don't use people.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you do.
No, I
You
don't.
made it like
No,
that.
I don't. And guess what? My friend, who is like my big sister now, when she comes up here, she will tell you you tricked because she has witnessed every goddamn thing that I went through.
You're a liar. I'm tired
No,
of it.
I'm not a liar.
You go from house to house doing the same bullshit, bro. Shut up.
Well,
Yeah, don't you tell me to shut up.
Why'd you get kicked out of the last place you lived at?
Well,
That's none of your business, Foxy.
he also did lie to me. He told me that he was going to go live with his new appointed sister.
Yeah, he's in the motel.
Well, no, because he never went to her house. He met a man online and took a 9-hour bus ride to go meet this man. And when he got there, the man had no intentions of meeting with him, didn't even tell him where he was going to be staying at, and has a whole nother boyfriend. JC also claimed that his past roommate was trying to poison Toby. And when I asked him
I
to
didn't
explain
say
that, yes, you did. And then when I asked you to back
No,
it
I
up,
didn't.
you
You're
couldn't.
fucking lying, Bones. Don't you fucking do that.
If you replay it, you said that
I
they were
never
trying to make your
said
dog
that my
sick, and I
ex-roommate
said
was
explain.
poison.
I said explain, and then you started to walk it back and say, okay, they were just.
Your crewmate should have gave you that poison.
What did you say, Tina? What the fuck did you say?
You hear what the fuck I said? Listen.
No, I
real
did. You're gonna fucking tell me, bitch.
You don't tell me what I'm gonna do. You.
I'm gonna tell you.
You fucking federal government fluff job looking motherfucker. You check this out, cum guzzler. You have been using the people in society to pay
No,
for
I
you to
haven't.
fucking suck. And when people don't do what you want, you do allegations on them. You
No.
are a wandering bitch.
I don't use people, Tina. I'm not
Yeah,
a
the
user.
fuck you do. Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. You don't know me as well as you think you do.
Tell Tina how you got the hotel room tonight.
Yeah, tell me, bitch. Sucky, sucky, fucky.
I
Reach around.
contracted a church
Or you let him fuck your dog.
that has a program that was kind enough to help me because I asked them for help and they gave me this room for 3 nights while I was in the middle of making phone calls around to look for fucking shelters.
You know what?
I thought you said the girl paid for it.
You're a bitch. How about that?
He lies.
I don't believe you.
I don't either.
Yeah,
but
nobody believes
I think
you.
we need to, you know what, Bones? I think you need to go all out and reach out to the person that he's there to see and let her know what she's up against.
Well, apparently she wants to come onto the show, so we're trying to arrange it. He said not tonight though. Is she watching currently?
She's probably watching. I'm sure. I'm pretty damn sure she's watching.
Excuse me, can we get his ex-husband up here too?
He was never married. We already got the paperwork on that.
Yeah, we did clear that up.
Well, his fake ex-husband.
Yeah, the man that you were.
Roger does not have. Roger, I'm speaking here. Roger does not have. He does not have.
Excuse
discourse.
me, I'm talking.
Oh, I'm talking, bitch.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
Go ahead,
Like
Papa.
I said, Roger does not have discord, nor does he give a fuck.
Wrangle these retards and let them lick these windows. This is how you wrangle them.
Why don't you go
Well,
lick the window?
I had him pretty wrangled. You guys called in. I wanted to let you guys get a chance to talk as well. But I had him
Well, I
under
think
control.
it's only fair since I fucking lost my job staying up 5.5 hours and I couldn't reach my other job because I was worried about this fucker's dog. Because he don't give a fuck.
You don't need to worry about my dog. Worry about your bitch. Worry about your own dog.
JC, what do you say to the people that accuse you of animal abuse?
I'm not an animal abuser. I love my dog.
Oh, sure
I
you
would
do. You
never
made him
harm this
walk-
dog ever.
Made him walk 80 minutes so that you can act
I've
like
been taking him out. I've been feeding him. I've been feeding him because obviously there's fucking food in his bowl. There's water in his bowl.
That
So
don't
you
mean
can shut
nothing.
the fuck up.
I don't believe you. Can you show the food and water bowl? I don't like when I saw it. It didn't
Shut
really
your fucking
look like
cake hole, and I'll show you the food. Shut your fucking mouth.
It didn't really look like dog food. It looked like dog shit in the bowl.
This is dog food. This is dog food.
Are you sure that's not cat food?
That's dog food.
That looks like
It's the same fucking
It looks
food.
like cat food.
The chat is
Look,
riding
bitch,
with you
look,
guys up
bitch.
here, so I will kick you. I will kick you guys for a 50. I just want to make that clear.
Yeah.
But until
Hey,
then, you guys are welcome.
Thank you. We're doing a members only, any out of our free will.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and JC, didn't you go to like a gas station and act like it was closed when it really wasn't to make somebody else buy you some dog food?
closed.
Clock it.
Well,
No,
that's not
no.
true though. 'Cause
Yes,
somebody
it was
sent you
fucking closed.
food.
I could not
Flip it,
open the
clock
fucking
it.
door. I tried. You could
Flip it,
shut your
clock
fucking
it.
ugly ass skank ass bitch.
No,
it.
somebody sent you fucking dog food from that gas station
Okay, but
after you left.
To be
She don't even live in our country.
To be fair, it's
Exactly.
entirely possible that when the store owner saw him coming up to the door, they locked it. That is technically a possibility.
Oh my God.
That is technically, they maybe didn't know what was coming into the store and they just didn't want to let him
Okay,
in.
all right, I'll give you that.
Said the
It
Hills
could be a
Have Eyes is
possibility.
here.
Who?
They said the Hills Have Eyes is here.
Let me tell you something. The Hills don't have eyes for that right there. Hey, JC, you want to tell everybody why you're coming in under fake accounts? You want to tell everybody that, or do you want me to?
For one, I don't. I actually already have the
JC's using
I
fake
already have-
accounts. JC's using
I already
fake
have the JC Johnson second account.
Are you, yes, but are you, wait, what are you guys referring to? Are you referring to CC Nelson or
He came
another
in
account?
Queens, yes. He came in Queens the other day after he left and said, I'm not here to cause no problems. I'm just here to support under a different account. So fuck you.
JC,
fuck you.
you already own. I got that out of you, and you owned up to that being your
Yes.
catfish account. You're
There,
still
there is
using it. You're
one
still
other fake account. Yeah, the second JC Johnson one is just my second one. This one
Why
I'm
do you
on now
have
is
3
my
Discord
normal one.
accounts?
Right.
I can't get into those.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because he
you're doing
used his
shady shit.
Wait, he used his fake husband, Roger the Rabbit. It looks like he's fucking Snow White and shit. Smells like Dookie. Used his credit card to Crown to Queens, and the motherfucker called it in as stolen.
He authorized for me to do that. He's only
then why
doing that. He was only saying. No, he only said the whatever it is about the whole that I stole his credit card or whatever. It's because he's pissed that I done left his ass.
All right, let's
Okay,
get.
so
let's
if you don't have any access to those accounts, then you'll have no problem with me reaching out to mods to get them to ban those extra accounts.
Johnny, where's that gravy pack at, boy?
All right.
I don't think you understood the question,
No
but
response.
I think we got to get
No
to the important.
response.
Let's get to the important stuff. What is the
Yes.
situation currently with the boyfriend that catfished you, and now you're homeless once again? I need to know everything going on there.
I'm not going to sit there and talk about it because I know what everyone's going to do. I know that everyone likes to twist everything around. I'm tired of that bullshit.
You had that poor
So
man.
enough. So it's enough.
No, we gotta
Can
hear
you
it.
mute him? Let me ask a question.
Yeah,
Let me ask a question.
Yeah.
So you had this Puerto Rican man that you lived with in PA, nice enough to let you live there, which I would never would have. I don't give a fuck how ugly I am. You're just crazy. And then you said now you wipe shit and let your dog piss in his bed because he wouldn't let the dog downstairs, which that's your fault because my dog would have pissed and shit all the way down the stairs if you wouldn't let him out. And number two, how did you be the man that quickly when you said you weren't interested? So that tells us that you sucked and fucked to get the Marriott hotel room. Why are you itching? You got scabies?
And fuck to get this
Yep.
whatever.
Yep. Block
No.
it, Tina.
No, you don't know.
To be fair, he said that the church gave him this hotel room because he's homeless. The priest gave it to him. But
did you tell the church that you've been buying drugs with your Social Security money?
I don't
Maybe
buy
you
drugs.
should,
I only
because
buy
there's real
weed.
people out here. There's real people out here that need to use those funds. You fucking bitch, boy.
Yeah, and what the fuck is up with you using AI to make a picture of you, Mike, and your dog as
I don't
your
have.
background picture?
I don't have any of that.
Mike is shitting about that, bro. He thinks that's weird.
Yeah, he thought that was weird as fuck.
I don't have any of that.
well, it's also your
Right.
screensaver. It is your screensaver.
No,
Yeah,
it ain't.
Right.
No, it ain't.
Your roommate proved it. Or
Oh, well,
ex-roommate.
what is your screensaver now? The bed that your dog fucking shit and pissed all over? I mean,
No,
Yeah, we saw the pictures.
it's not.
I gotta tell y'all something. Shut up. He's blaming the dog for pissing on that bed. That is human urine. That is not dog urine.
Oh my God, JC, you pee the bed?
No.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
he was getting golden
do.
showers. That's
it
what was
happens.
happening.
I had a
I'm
guy
gonna
piss
hop
in my
off this
bed.
call. I'm gonna hop off this call because I'm done.
Okay,
I'm
JC,
done.
if I kick them out, can I get more information from you? If it's just us?
Look, we'll go.
Well, but guess what,
We
JC?
didn't-
Don't
we didn't
ever
talk to
come
you
on
anyways
this
for
show
fun.
ever again.
Oh, no.
If I can't be, if I
Shut the
can't be
fuck
on,
up.
if I can't be,
We
if
were
I-
about to
if I
leave, and
can't
now
be,
the fuck we're
be on
not.
your show,
Fuck
don't come
you.
on my show.
Hold on, JC, you can't.
This ain't your
first
fucking
also-
show, bitch.
Yeah,
I'm an intern for Bones.
well, technically, Keem did remove all the intern roles, so you got to work your way back up. But
You're not shit.
I get to call the
Stupid
shots
bitch.
on who's here, who's not. They were gracious enough to go so that you felt comfortable to tell your story. So apologize
No,
to them,
I'm
please.
done. Cases.
don't be
We're going
talking
to
shit
close
while
this
we're walking
case
out the
because I've
door.
had it. I'm done talking about it.
Well,
I
me and
seen you in
will
South
talk.
Carolina 2 days ago looking in my window, bitch. We're not done with nothing.
Why would I go over to your house?
Fuck,
I
JC,
don't
why
know
are you
nothing about
stalking
your
Tina?
address, nor do I
Listen, we
care
have
to.
too many
All right,
stalkers in
ladies,
the LCU,
go back to your show.
JC.
Go back to your
We
show.
already
I'm
know
going to
he's a
calm him down.
stalker.
I have some more
All right,
questions
all right,
for him.
all
Thank
right.
you for coming, though.
Hey, but we need you to come with us because we need
You feeling okay now that it's just us again?
No, I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
They were just, yanking your chain a little bit, JC. You know how this place works.
No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with Tina. I'm done with her bitch ass.
Now this is a major update because you've always rode hard for Tina, but now that chapter's closed, right?
I will only support Mike,
What about me?
and I want to support you.
Thank you.
And I'm done with Tina's bullshit.
Why are
I'm
you?
done with her lying on my name.
Okay.
I'm done with that.
What is the thing that she's done that has upset you the most?
She's always accused me of sending her shit and showing up when
Were you
I
looking
would
in her
never
window?
fucking
She
do
said
that.
You were looking in her window. That's not true.
That's not true.
That's
I don't know where her house is, nor do I care to.
Brand with the 10 said Bones take control of your show. Tina, Foxy, and Fupa.
I would never show up at somebody's house unless I was being invited.
That's good. Well, I have a question about that. But yes, Brantney's. I wanted to let them come up for a little bit. No one paid to kick them, but we got rid of them. And thank you, Sir Joseph Pesci with the one. He's here getting the story right from the bird's mouth itself. So he's getting accurate facts here. So, okay, question for you, JC. You said you wouldn't show up to someone's house uninvited, but you did. Did this guy invite you? The one that you drove, or rode the bus 9 hours to get there?
He told me he was going. He told me he wanted me to come and live with him, and whatnot.
Did
and
you ever
so in a
FaceTime
way,
with
he
him?
did invite me, and he was coming. He supposedly was coming to get me, and
Well, what do you mean in a way?
he
What do you
lied.
mean in a way he invited you?
He said he wanted me to come and live with him. That we was gonna be together.
Oh, we got a donut. Hold on.
At you MoMA donated $19.99. Keep JC Bones. Don't run him off, please. Pamper your cow a little. Bones give him a huge.
Yo mama with the 20, in case you can't hear it, JC, he said, keep JC, Bones. Don't run him off, please. Pamper your cow a little. Give him a huge... And he didn't fill in the rest. I don't know if he wants me to give you a huge kiss or a huge hug or... What would you prefer? What would you prefer, JC?
I don't know, but I'm fucking pissed out of my goddamn fucking mind.
Well, I don't want you to be out of your mind. I want you to be, sane and collected here. So why don't we calm you down? You want to do some breathing exercises and we'll center ourselves? Can you take a...
I've got to get my socks and my shoes on, and I got to go outside because I don't want to be screaming because there are other residences.
It's okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to calm down.
Here.
Can you take a big breath in and then take a big breath out? No, you don't have to leave. Just stay where you are. You're not going to scream. Just sit down and relax. JC? Yeah, you don't want to lose...
I'm going outside.
Okay.
To the smoking area, and I'm grabbing my cigarettes, and I'm gonna light me a cigarette.
Okay, fair enough. If that's what makes you feel comfortable. So
I'm gonna go smoke, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna come back up here, and I'm gonna come and take you out to go potty.
That's good. So,
but you need to stay quiet, Toby. No barking, no whining, no crying.
Oh, you're very attentive.
You hear me?
You're very attentive to this dog. All of a sudden, I do appreciate that. You're turning over a new leaf. Is it fair to say?
I've always been attentive to my dog and taking care of him. Even when I lived in my old house, I was. But it's just living with the other people. I was hardly able to.
I gotta ask you: is that a cum stain on your shoulder? Because
No,
I am familiar with what they look like, and that's a very particular kind of stain.
I don't know what it is, but this shirt does need to be washed.
It's possible it could be semen, though.
I don't think so.
Can you bring it up close to the camera? Or actually, I don't know. Never mind. I don't know what. It's milk. Never mind.
Bones, I'm not in the mood for the I'm not in the mood for the games.
We got a 5 from your mama saying, please show him Iceman mirror photo. I showed it on Pit. It will calm him down. Well, if we're allowed to show it, I do have it. Hold on. Let me show you something, JC. I'm going to put it in the chat. Every time I go to do that, my screen share does get a little crazy, so wish me luck. But hold on. You know what? Actually, one of my docket members sent me a drawn, animated version of it. Maybe that's even safer to show. Hold on. Let's see.
How do I get this to do it with this needs? Okay.
What?
I was trying to figure out how to get this to where it was showing where it shows you and me.
Well, we can see you, so that's the important part. You don't really need to see
and
us.
I was able to get it to show where, but I'm only turning my camera off because I'm about to go out this door.
Yeah. All right, so I just put the
and I don't want people being doxxed.
Let me know. Yeah, definitely don't do that. Let me know when you're able to look at your camera. Can you currently see us while you're taking a walk?
Oh, I can see y'all, and I'm not taking the elevator. I'm taking the stairs.
Okay, so I'm going to pull up these photos, and I would like to know what you think about it. Give me 1 second, though, before I do that. All right. Yeah, we're good to go now. So I'm going to screen share. It's coming up now. JC, let me know what you think about these photos, okay?
I'm not able to see shit.
Well, my shit's still going. My computer's really busted, okay? I have no business running OBS on this computer, but it's what we have. So here's an animated version first. Okay, are you able to see it if you click the stream?
I'm not able to see it.
Okay, I'll have to DM them to you. I guess these are just for the audience at this point. So, let me just stop screen sharing then. It's pretty pointless. But I'll DM them to you, okay?
You can do that.
Are you able to check DMs on the show right now if I send them to you? Because I really am interested to hear your reaction.
I don't want to risk messing something up.
Well, here, I just sent it over to you now.
But I'll look at it as soon as we're done with this. But
all right, sounds good. Are you calming down a little bit so far?
Hang on a second.
Okay. Well, while he's getting outside, guys, just a reminder that we currently have 16 out of 50 members, and we'll continue the movie theme tomorrow. I guess, while we're waiting on him, if you guys want to...
I'm outside.
Oh, you're already outside. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know if I should turn my camera on. I mean, I know I should because of the show, but...
Well, yeah, you're going to have to turn it on, but just make sure that you're up against a inconspicuous... Never mind, let me not use words you probably don't know. A blank wall, or if you want to just hold it under your chin and point it up at the sky.
Well, I got to figure out...
Make sure there's no booger in your nose.
There's not.
Well, there might be.
No. Possibly. Bones, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in any mood.
Fair enough. I'm just trying to, make some jokes so that you get comfortable. It's supposed to be fun. We got the only Mrs. Z in the chat with 10 saying JC makes my life feel normal, and I'm thankful for him for that.
Can y'all see a wall?
Yeah, I think everything looks good. I would say move over to that side a little bit more, just 'cause I don't know what that's... Yeah, right there. You're good. I think. You should be good. While he's lighting his cigarette, guys, if we hit this goal, would you like to see a continuation of High School Musical with another musical number like that, a different musical, or another movie entirely? Because I did have a lot of fun making that video, so I'm definitely excited to make another one for tomorrow if we hit that goal. All right, JC, a nice hat, by the way. Oh, the chat is saying that you look very sexy when you light a cigarette.
Thank you.
Yeah. I specifically see Slinky Dinky Doo saying that. Exo Lila. We also got Daddy Liam Porter, Fentanyl Phil. They're all spamming that you look very sexy right now. So maybe that was a trick, just lighting a cigarette.
But Bones, I was going to also discuss with you as far as my new adoptive sister. Not like legal documentary thing, if you know what I mean. But
yeah, I'd love to hear more about that.
She wants to.
Before we get into that, just two more things to address, because I see Christopher Roberts in the chat asking, "Can you light up with your shirt off?" He's requesting, personally himself. And then your mama sent another 5.
I'm not taking any clothing of mine off. No, that's not happening.
The fans were asking.
We'll go against the TOS.
No, you can take your shirt off. That's not TOS. Men have their shirts off all the time. You saw the guy shag.
I don't feel comfortable.
Okay, that's fine. That's another thing. But your mom also says, give JC a Braille vision of the photo, please. Version of the photo, please. Yeah, I did. I don't know what's fucked up and what's not, because I thought a good show idea would also, me and JC, if we did a vision test where we have to read the letters off that and, see who can get more accurate. But, so let's get into it. What happened with your big sis?
She's dealing with some other family stuff right now, and her roommate.
And what is kind of going... I know you said you can't go into detail, but what kind of... Is she dealing with like a squatter?
That, and she's dealing with her son. It's the... so... And I'm going to let her talk to y'all about that if she feels comfortable.
But there's there's no feces involved, right?
Like I said, not on my part, because I don't play with shit. That's nasty.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying the other roommate. Like, it's not like a nightmare situation where this person's like putting dog shit.
The other
all over the
roommate,
bed.
he doesn't know how to take care of cats. He's got 10 cats.
So she has a roommate that
That's all I'm
can't
gonna say.
care for animals either. That's rough.
I care for mine,
No, I know. I'm just saying the other roommate can't.
but he don't care for his.
Do she and he have a agreement similar to you and your ex roommate, where like a little,
He had a
blowjob
different
takes a little
agreement,
top off the
but
rent?
I'm not gonna get into her business.
But it
That's
was-
her to talk about.
But it was sexual,
No,
like a little bit,
no,
like a one blow job or a hand job.
no,
Not even
none
handy?
whatsoever. No.
I don't know. I find that hard to believe. We got Kalila in the chat saying, I think, JC, you might be being buddy trolled by the guy that sent you on the bus for hours. Where did you meet this guy? Have you ever FaceTime with this guy?
The one that helped me escape.
Well, no, he didn't. I thought you said that the woman helped you escape by paying for...
No, I told you it was a friend of mine that and his name, I'm not going to sit there and say his name, but
We'll call him Jebediah for the rest of this interview. Can you do that? Can you remember
either
Jebediah?
that or you can, or either that's fine. I don't care.
Jebediah works. All right, so he did pay for your bus ticket?
Yes, he did.
So you think that's pretty crazy? Do you
As
think
far
this
as my
guy just wanted
messages
to
sent
send
to
a
you,
random
my
town?
phone, like, jumble all my words around and mix everything up.
Do you think
when I'm
it's
trying to
at all
explain
possible
everything.
that this guy sent you 9 hours in a different direction in a random state just to troll you?
He lives here
How do you know?
because I've seen it on his profile, and I'm not
Wow.
going to show any profiles either.
That's fair. Have you ever FaceTime with him?
We've only just spoke through messages, but on the site itself, we've also video cammed.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Once
you.
or twice.
You've been on video face to face though,
Yes,
and you're not capping right now.
and no, I'm not capping. I wouldn't do that,
What kind of?
and I don't.
calls
But I
did
don't
you
care if
have?
anyone believes me or not. I don't care. But when my big sister, adopted big sister, when she comes up here, she's going to tell you everything
Yeah, from
because
your
she
mouth to
witnessed
hers
everything
to
that I went
our
through.
ears. Well, I just have a lot of questions about this guy, though. Do you think he's real?
He is very much so.
He's not like an Indian man from another country doing some kind
No.
of scam for your Social Security, right?
No.
So why would he get you all the way out here 9 hours away and then not even have serious plans to meet you?
I don't know.
I think if he was real, he would have met you and he would have got some.
He is
some
real,
action.
but he is real, very much real. But like I said, I don't know why he had the means to lie to me. But
Well,
I've
listen.
cut ties with him.
This is what I got to say. And I'm not encouraging anything. I want to be very clear. I would never tell you what to do, and I would never encourage you to do this. But if I was talking to a man, and he got me 9 hours in a totally different state to go see him, and then when I get there, he doesn't want to meet me, we're meeting one way or another. I'm going to his house, and we're gonna talk this out. We're gonna see if he's real. Have you ever considered that?
Consider what?
Go pulling up on him anyway. I mean, you spent 9 hours on a bus, and
Well, because it meant that I can't drive, and I'm not one to show up at anyone's house. I don't care of any circumstance.
did you
Because
send?
I have respect for people.
So, did you ever send him money, or he only sent you money?
No, I've never sent him money. He and I never discussed money.
I don't know if I believe you though that he paid for the bus, because you told me it was your big sister that paid for it. Now you're saying he paid for it. I don't think he did.
My friend that helped me escape, he did pay for the ticket.
Jebediah paid for
But the guy
ticket?
that you're wanting to talk to me about, as far as the boyfriend, yeah, we're not
Oh,
going to
so
talk
he
about him no
didn't
more
pay.
because
Wait, so he didn't pay for this ticket?
the boyfriend didn't. The guy friend, he paid for it.
I can't keep up. Who's the guy friend? The guy that paid for the hotel room also paid for your bus?
The Jebediah guy.
No. I thought Jebediah was the lover. You're talking about
No,
Okay,
Jebediah was never my lover, and he was never going to be.
Okay, so for context, Jebediah is your lover. So let's stick to
No,
that.
he's not.
No. I'm not. I'm saying that's the name I'm assigning to your lover, like the guy that you were going to see. That's who I'm assigning Jebediah to.
Okay.
We're gonna call the guy that paid for your hotel room Critter, okay? So Critter paid for your hotel room and he paid for the bus, but he was never your lover. Jebediah
Correct.
never sent you any money, and he wanted
No,
to start
he
a new
never
life
did.
with you. And how many FaceTime calls have you had with him, or video calls?
Like maybe once or twice.
And how long were they in duration?
Some of them were, through the night. Some of them were just, here and there.
Did he have his camera off? Because he was like, he was, or was
He
the
had his
light-
camera on.
It was on, but was the lighting like, was he laying in bed with the lights?
It was
off?
in his room.
And it was like straight face.
Yes.
Did you see his cock?
He did show me it. And it was tiny, but I didn't give a fuck.
Okay. What did he look like? You don't have to show a picture, but what did he look like?
No, but he's white. And he's big.
He's a big white guy.
Like, like
About
pudgy,
how much?
fat.
Like what would we say he weighed? Ballpark it.
Like around 300 to 400 pounds.
Okay. So he's pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
Did he say when you got there? Let's unpack that. When you got there and you said, "Hey, honey, I'm here," what did he say?
Well, and he was like, okay. And then, he was still proceeding to go with, at first going through with it. And then he all of a sudden was like, sent me a text message saying, oh, my lover came home and.
Man or woman?
Another man.
Okay.
And that's when he, told me that he had, a man, but, a boyfriend, but he was all telling me that they were, getting separated or whatever, and the other guy was going to leave, but
Can
they
you show
were
me that
supposedly they
text
worked
of
out.
him saying that you can't come to his house? Just that
I
one.
wouldn't be able to show you because I don't know how to share my screen, and I'm not going to show messages.
If anything, if you want to hang up for a second and just get that screenshot, because I think that would prove that you're not lying.
Well, I'll get it, but
Oh, you want to call back in and I'll give you like a minute. Grab your screenshot.
Well, I'm so pissed off right now. I'm tired.
No, I get that, but I think it's really important that we prove that you're telling the truth right now.
But
then you could sleep well.
It is
at
what it
night.
is.
No, it's not. It is what it is. We got to know if this is real. You don't have to.
It is real.
Well, but I believe you.
And I don't want to.
I believe you, but the audience doesn't. So if we can get that message of him saying that, that would be perfect.
Well, but I know how the audience are just going to twist things, and I'm not going through that again.
Well, yeah, but then we can't. This will allow them to not be able to twist it. JC, we got more pictures from your mama in the side chat of Iceman's booty cheeks. I'll be sure to send that to you because I know you can't view that and you can't see when I screen share anyway. Yeah, so if you could just hang up for a second, go back into members waiting, get that screenshot.
If I hang up, I'm just gonna go straight to bed because I'm done with all this.
I don't know, JC.
I just want to move on. I just want to move on from it.
We'll move on. But I do think that you're maybe not telling the truth right now, and you've been caught in a lot of lies before.
You can believe whatever. You can believe whatever. Right now, I just want to move on and give you the
care
update
that the audience thinks you're truthful. How do you ever expect them to be fans?
I don't care.
But don't you want them to be your fans and send you donos and send you crowns? And there's a couple people saying that if JC actually told the truth for once, that I would crown to his show when he became a host.
I'm just saying they can believe whatever. I don't care. I just want to move on and give you all the update that I'm really trying hard now.
I don't know. It's kind of reminded me of the Christina situation with the glass box where, there was an easy way to prove it. And, she
it is what it is. I'm just, like I said, I just want to move on from the other stuff that y'all have been wanting to talk about, whatever. All I know is that now I've told y'all I'm in a better environment.
No, you're not. You're currently homeless, and the new love of your life just stood you up. You're currently in a hotel
I'm in a better
room.
environment as far as a different state. It's much safer.
Well, the grass
than
ain't
the
always
last state
greener
I
on
was
the
in.
other side, and the mattress ain't always not shittier on the other side.
And I'm
either.
working on getting myself my own place.
Well, that's good.
Out here.
That's good.
That's what I mean by a better environment. Is I'm working my ass off hard enough to to get
Do you have
myself
any
into
friends
my
out
own
there?
place.
Do you have any friends out there or family or?
No, and I'm rather it be like that for right now because I just need to focus on myself and Toby.
The chat wants to know where you met the man, Jebediah. Did you meet him on an app, like one of those fetish apps, Bigger Life?
I met him on a site called Bigger City.
Bigger City. Okay.
Yes.
That's lovely, actually. I think sometimes love can happen in unexpected places, like a obese fetish.
It can.
Yeah, of course. Well, JC, so how many nights do you have this hotel room for?
3.
3. And what happens
Yep.
after
I
that?
said, I'm gonna be making phone calls and figure out to start with, to get myself to a homeless shelter until then, because I get paid within 2 weeks. And when I have that, then all I got to do is call, the estate that I was originally born in, get my birth certificate. Then after I get that, then I'm going to go to DMV, pay for me to have a new identification, and I'm going to apply for an apartment or a townhouse. And then once I get in there, I'm going to move in.
Townhouse?
And Toby and I are going to be better off.
Well, I guess all townhouses do have a portion for Section 8, so it is possible.
In fact, one of this townhouse place actually called me not too long ago when they said that by the end of September they're going to be ready, and I'm going to be the first person to actually move into one of their homes.
Well, that's good. That's definitely good news. I think that's what you should do. Definitely pursue that. Don't make arrangements. Go live with your big sister or the fatty.
And my big sister, she's moving here.
That's awesome. You and her could...
And she's going to live with me.
And you could do a whole, Sex in the City type of thing, just 2 friends living
and she's going to be part of my personal channel, and we're going to be doing some content.
Don't be promoting your personal channel here, Jason.
No, I'm not promoting it.
It sounds like
not
you
promoting
might be.
it. I'm just telling you.
You might be.
No, I'm not promoting it. I'm just telling you what she, that she's going to be living with me. We're going to, do our daily stuff that we're supposed to do, and she's going to be helping me around. And
does she like the fatties too?
No, she's not wanting to find herself a man right now.
Would you ever?
She's more focused on what she's got
a big guy with her?
No.
Okay. Well, is there anything else you'd like to say? Because I know you're really tired.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm going in right now. That's why I turned my camera off, because I'm going in right now.
Okay, well, if you want to, feel free to call in, and if you have any record you want to correct or any screenshots you want to show, hell, if you want to call in just to tell us what you thought of Iceman's fat ass. Oh, mute your mic just in case they say anything. I'll mute you. Just in case. Well, anyway, thank you for coming on. I hope that you find a very pleasantly plump fat man that rocks your world. I hope that you leave that hotel room without any shit stains. And I hope that your big sister also finds some help in her home too. I almost disconnected myself from the call instead of kicking you. Could you imagine? Anyway, thank you. Feel free to come back. Well, there you go, guys. Maybe not the J.C. Johnson update you wanted, but the J.C. Johnson update we deserved. I am getting word that someone is in the chat that we might want to talk to. C Murder, are you still here? I have some questions for you that I think, if we're able to clear up, that could do a big solid to everyone, including yourself. And then you could come back on shows and you can call in again. I thought you were a good guy. It was just that when I heard that you were telling conflicting stories about your wife being alive or dead, or there was some weird threesome stuff with it, and some people knew she was alive but had a terminal illness, and then some people heard that she was dead, and then some people heard she was healthy, and then some people heard that you were looking for love in the LCU. So I don't know. I just think that if we could clear some of that stuff up, I think it would be really beneficial to everyone involved. And you know me, I'm always here to hear everyone out. So I'm not going to throw any stones at you. We got someone in the chat saying, "See Murder, come back to the Discord. It's been so long, it's not even a big deal anymore." I agree. It's not, right? Like, we all lie. You just heard JC Johnson lie for probably 40 minutes straight. So, I mean, the other intern, your biggest competition, what was his name? Jobin? He didn't even lie about his wife dying. He lied about himself dying. And he impersonated his wife in our chat, catfishing as his wife. Now, I knew... Well, actually... Listen, I'm going to say, I had a hunch, I had a feeling that man was alive and well. But what kind of asshole would I look like if, while everyone's mourning him, I was like, I call bullshit. I see a farce when I see a farce. This is a kangaroo court. Yes, Tammy, C. Murder is here. He's no longer speaking, but I do think that it's now is the time more than ever for him to have a voice and clear the record and get back up into the game, and maybe he could be my next intern. Sliggity Gadoo says, "Wow, I just realized Bones is wearing a t-shirt instead of a hoodie. My reality has been destroyed." This is actually a crew neck. I was going to wear my Troy Bolton basketball jersey, but I did not find it in time because I'm a last-minute person when it comes to something. Honestly, it's not even that I'm a last-minute person because I was doing shit for the show all day, but it all falls on my shoulders. Which, by the way, I actually do have a really great docket team, but they're great with like research and finding breaking stories. I'm currently looking for people who have any skill with ChatGPT. You know, I mean, what does it mean to have skill in ChatGPT? People that are willing to make edits or games or any kind of content for our show. For instance, you know, this High School Musical episode, I was up against the wall with time, so I couldn't make any more characters. But if I had a docket member that could do that, that would be great, right? So yeah, we're looking for that, and we're looking for, honestly, any kind of creative minds. So if you guys are interested, just let me know. I should block down the Jobin interview. Is he around? If anyone knows him personally. Yeah, you're right, Tammy. Mel did clock the Jobin thing as well. If anyone knows Jobin personally or C. Murder personally, let them know. Oh, Yo Mama, welcome.
I just want to say you and JC Johnson are fucking gold. And it's an amazing show with you two. And I just want to see more. I just want to see more. I mean, I want to see some smash and pass games with you and him. Some bears. I want to see it all. I really want you to get into him.
You want me to get into him?
Well, not like that, but I'm just saying we got Camp Keem coming up, the biggest Diddy party of all time, and I want JC and you to rise to the top so far up that he has to invite both of you guys to the epic Keem Diddy party. You know what I mean? So please,
I hear you, and I mean, I have been open to bringing him up, but it just, and I do like following the story. This shit has more twists and turns than anything else here. So I am open to having him up, but I also know half the chat is so closed off to having him up here that they don't even want to donate when he's up here. So it's a catch-22.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to. I mean, it was like that with me and Glammy Lammy, and I just found out a way to make it where, you know, the people enjoy the content. I was still doing my content while having her up there, you know. Is you just got to find that fine line in it, but you'll find it though. And when you do, it's just great from there. The only difference was Glammy Lammy went to fat camp and she lost her damn fucking mind, and that's when that's when my cow went too far and I couldn't reel her back in. It was just, but so you could do it.
I can try my best, but I mean, day 2, he was asking if he could live with me, that he was being murdered, and he smeared dog shit all over his pillowcase and slept on it, and he sucked off his roommate. You think that's not as far as Glammy?
No, I couldn't get Glammy back on.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one thing about JC. He'll always come
at
back.
That point. After the Billy Slam, she was Absolutely.
Yeah, JC is like a
Absolutely. But I think
boomerang.
you guys are two amazing together.
Well,
Yeah.
I
So
definitely
I
have to
enjoyed it,
consider
but I just wanted to say I enjoyed it. I loved it. Great episode.
Thank you. I was gonna thank him for the words that he said, but dang. Someone pointed in the chat that I started like blushing when your mama was complimenting me, and I am, because I really respect him. Keem was saying I have to respect the people before me, and I do, for those who deserve it. I could list off all the hosts I do respect, and Boogie's not going to be up there. Especially when you come into my show trying to disrespect me right off the jump. Why am I going to let you hang? Alright, I'm looking in the chat real quick. Do we have any sign or mention from C Murder or Jobin? I would like to get them both on a show, and they could both address the allegations of false death certificates. One says he died, the other says his wife died. Twiggy's up where? Oh, in his show. Which, by the way, I'm going to watch that. I don't know if Felony Melanie's breaking the story that she told me today, and I hope she is. So I have to watch out for that. When did they go live? Did they go live at 10? I don't think they were live when I went live. Anyway, guys, how about this? Your mama wants JC up here. I know we all are a little bit of... We all have mixed feelings regarding it, right? If we can hit this dono goal, it's more... Time is pressed. If we can hit this dono goal by midnight when our show ends, not only will we have JC back up tomorrow, he's in the hotel for 3 nights by himself, so we know he has the time. Not only will we have him up, but I'm going to make sure he's a part of the show, whatever movie we pick. And that will kind of solidify that you guys want him here. In the meantime, I know we haven't hit the goal, but would you like to see the video again? Or is that waterboard torture? If you'd like, I can play the video again. I'm very proud of it. Yeah, let's hear from you guys. One's in the chat if you want to see the High School Musical movie that I produced. I'm a producer. It's a short film. By the way, speaking of short films, like one guy that auditioned, I think he already got booted from the Discord for trying to get funding for his short film. But yeah, if you want to see, where is it? Where's this little movie? It's over here.
I would like to know.
This one, yeah.
I would like to know why.
If you want to see this little High School Musical thing, we'll play it. But I don't want to torture you. Okay, people are saying yes. Okay, yeah, there's more people here now anyway. So this is a little short film I'm working on, or I worked on. And tomorrow, if we hit the dono goal, I'll either continue with the High School Musical theme, or I'll do another movie. Let's play it now. I'm done yapping.
You're not doing the interview with Chillery, and you think Bones could conduct a interview with her tonight?
Dude, listen, she came out to me and said that, hey, she's doing an interview with Bones. I go, why the fuck would you do it on Nature? No one watches that show.
Right.
Chillery, I hope none of this has deterred you from going live on Nature. I do want you to share your story.
I'm still going on Nature, and I'm so also tired of there's people like, go on a show, clear it up, don't go on a show, don't do this, do that, I wouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that, you did this wrong. At this point, I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, period.
Chillery interview. You guys need to go over there and support Nature. Oh, 100% Jackie Chan, 100%. Are you kidding me? A lot of the shows are better than that one.
To make sure she tells her side first and gets out what she wants to say.
Yeah.
And then if you want to come in after, we'll take her out and then you'll say what you want to say and then we'll bring her back.
You're not
I just basically
want
want
to
to
get contact with her hatred. You need to get it through your head.
Yeah, I just want to get through all the questions that people have been asking me over and over and over again, set the timeline straight, clear up stuff that's been wrong, and then, fucking fuck off into the sunset with it. Like, right. So.
This is not what I want. This is not what I planned. And I just gotta say, I do not understand. Something's not right. Really wrong. And we gotta get things back where they belong. We can do it.
Gotta play.
Stick with what you know. We can do it.
Hip Hop Hooray.
She has gotta go. We can do it.
Creme brulee.
Keep your voice down low. Not another beat, no, not another word, no, not another sound. Everybody quiet!
Why is everybody staring at you?
Not me. You.
Because of the can't have people staring at me. I really can't.
Hey, Gal.
Yeah, but yes.
Could you have a seat, please? I'm realizing you're destroying this interview. This is unwatchable.
Well, hold
Have you
on,
ever done an interview in your life?
We don't need to see anything more from you or live, to be honest. There's a reason why the interview's happening here and not your show. Anyway, continue.
But it's like vaguely similar, but it's
Boogie,
not.
fuck off.
Look, the next person that kicks me, we'll make sure that you get fired. King's watching.
him.
You know King's watching.
What do you have to say? What do you have to
We're
say?
trying to do something
Have you
here.
considered
It's
having
not
an
your
adult?
show.
Have you considered having an adult perform this conversation?
So I could
Oh
compete
my
if you're
God.
watching and you want to do any repercussions. That was me. I own it. I can
Well, listen, first of
that
all-
was me.
I'm so sorry.
And if you don't have respect for fucking Boogie 2988, like I'm gonna shut down your stream, right? Like you I'm sorry, you gotta be humbled.
And I want to say this to Bones because you're a new guy out there. This right here, what happened to you yesterday, what happened to you yesterday and the way they did you yesterday, you shouldn't take this as I want to leave. What you should take this as this should put light a fire under your ass. This should light a you should be right now in your room
You
thinking
drag
about
me.
how many ways you gonna beat the fuck out of Rewind. Because let me tell you something, that lit a fire in my ass when Keemstar told me I couldn't do it. When Keemstar when he told me I couldn't compete and compare with Rewind. Oh boy, that did something to me.
Anyway, there we go. There's the little High School Musical documentary based on true events in the LCU. Fupa, welcome to the show.
Hi.
How you feeling, by the way? I know you're sick today.
I feel a little bit better. I took some Pepto and had like some Powerades and stuff, and I feel like I do feel a little bit better. I don't know if I'm 100%, but
Good. Well,
you know.
sometimes you just need a day to relax and not do this, and that helps better than any medicine. So, well, you think you'll be back tomorrow, or you're not feeling up yet?
I guess I'll see how I feel in the morning, but I have been like planning my show, whether I do it tomorrow or whenever.
Thank you, Slinky, with the 5. Amazing. Based on a true story. Exactly. Slinky, are you in the Discord, by the way? I've always wondered that. You don't have to tell me your identity if you don't want to. But I've always wondered if you were in the Discord.
I thought Slinky was your boyfriend.
Yeah, but he doesn't tell me whether or not he's in the Discord. Because some aspects of even a private life are private, you know?
Oh.
I mean, never mind. I was going to make a joke I shouldn't make. We got one gifted membership from Nana Banana. It might play. Maybe not. Oh, there it goes.
Thank you for the
At Nana Banana 8584 gifted a membership.
Thank you, Nana Banana. Sniping. Well, that's a name I can't read. There's too many numbers involved. But that puts our count. Oh, let me put the member goal back up on screen. We are at 17 out of 50 members. Not quite there yet, but I do appreciate everyone that is contributing to this.
What happened to JC Johnson?
I don't know. You guys set him.
He
over the
rage
edge.
quit?
He didn't rage quit, but he was. I asked him to prove something he didn't want to prove, so he said he's tired and has to go to bed. And I said, okay, well, thank you for calling in. You could always call back if you have any more updates for us. So we're gonna see. I think you guys, you pushed him. Not you particularly, you were barely in there, but I think they riled him up a little too much. His heart's broken. You have to remember that. His 400-pound man that he went out to 9 hours to meet doesn't want to meet him.
Wait, he's 400 pounds?
Yeah, I think so. I think he said 300 to 400 pounds. He only likes fat boys. He meets them on a fetish site.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, that's right. Oh boy, oh boy. Fupa, did you get to see the little movie that I made by any chance?
I did.
What do you think tomorrow? Should I go a continuation with the High School Musical theme, or should I pick a different movie entirely?
I mean, I like the Disney vibes because I'm well versed with the Disney movies.
Don't
so
get me
maybe
started.
if
I was so. Me and Nick were supposed to do Zach and Cody. I had it all planned out. We had other people that we were going to bring up, but it just never came to fruition, unfortunately.
Oh my god, I used to love London Tipton.
Yeah, same. But I feel like if you can throw together a costume and we can coordinate, and if you want to call back to the show, I feel like there's a lot of Disney girls you could easily be, whether it be Sharpay or Maddie Fitzpatrick, which those are the same actress, obviously. Who else am I thinking?
I can't believe.
Hannah Montana.
Oh my god. Okay, so I used to be called Hannah Montana in middle school. That was my nickname because I had like bleach blonde hair and then I had the dark underneath. So they made the joke that I was Hannah Montana with the blonde on top and the dark underneath as Miley.
Well, maybe you might have to dress up like her for a Disney Channel stream.
I used to be obsessed with Hannah Montana.
Mems in the chat says, I don't get to watch Fire, so I just joined Nature. You guys are so good together. A lot of people like us together.
Thank you. Clock it.
Clock it. I'm still in the chat. They say people are saying they want a sequel, but I don't know what sequel am I making, guys. So at this point, we're not gonna hit the member goal. We have 14 members, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I had a lot of fun doing it. I just need to pick an avenue. Do you guys want to see High School Musical 2 or 3 or a different? I'm trying to think of Disney. I like the musical aspect of it. I don't care about the copyright.
What about the second High School Musical?
Yeah, I definitely could do that. I also got to pick a storyline, right? Because this was based off of the events on Friday, so I got to pick a different LCU story. And something that
I don't even remember what happened in the second one. I know in the third one, like, Troy and Gabriella broke up and they were, like, moving on from high school and they were on, like, this golf course.
Yeah, they all get summer jobs, and while they're there, it's Sharpay's family's country club, and she does the talent show every year, her and her brother, and she didn't know that they were coming there. She only invited Troy because she wanted the summer with him, but then they all get jobs there, and she's like all fucking hell-bent over it. And while Troy's there, she had this summer plan that she was going to introduce him to big not talent scouts, sports scouters for like college.
Yeah.
And so he's kind of like wooed by her and all of the connections she has. So he's kind of more with her than Gabriella. And then I think like Chad and Ryan have a love story kind of going on with it. And I don't know. It was a lot. I liked the second movie. Didn't we? I know it was Zio that I sang the one song. I'll do that. I'll sing every day again. Is that what it was called? I don't know. Anyway, I think that's what we should do. Why don't we do High School Musical 2 tomorrow, and then on Wednesday we'll do High School Musical 3, and then we'll just keep going.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I just gotta make sure I have storylines for it. Like, what could the storyline be for the movie 2? I don't know. I'll think. I guess Mondays and Tuesdays are my day off, guys, so I got time tomorrow. My friend that watches this stuff, she only watches like select shows. She's watching right now, actually. I was with her today and she was helping me brainstorm, and that felt really nice because I haven't been able to see her for a while because of hectic schedule with this job, my other job, my boyfriend, all that. But I'm kind of trying to convince both her and her mom to join the LCU because not only is my friend really fucking good, and I'm not just saying that because she's my friend, she's really fucking funny, but her mom is crazy. But like the right kind of crazy, like housewives crazy, don't give a fuck crazy. Like she's up on like TikTok live screaming at people. I think she'd be really well with Tina. I'm trying to work.
Oh, that's
on them.
iconic.
I know. I really want them in here. I don't know. We're gonna see what we can do.
I was talking to Foxy on Queens and we were talking about how Live is doing tryouts tomorrow. And I said, I hope like literally no one tries out except for women.
Wait, who's doing tryouts tomorrow?
Live.
I think
Because Keem he's still like set on getting more men in the LCU. And I say no. I say we need more women because we need more cattiness. We need more fighting.
Yes, Christopher, like mention it all crazy. That's why I say that line all the time. Glad you picked up on it. Yeah, I do think we need more men for sure, but I don't think we should close the door to women if they're talented and they're good, for sure. Bring them both in. I resorted to making a TikTok account because I don't have TikTok. I haven't had it in a while, but I made one for the LCU. And I've been trying to go through people that are making content, and we're only allowed to pull in guys right now. So it's been guys that don't really have a lot of followers, and I'm trying to DM them, but my account probably looks sus because I just made it and I don't have followers on it. And I only had one person respond back to me, and they were interested because I mentioned Keemstar. You know, you have to bait and hook them a little bit. But then when I showed them the LCU, he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's not the kind of content I'm looking to make." And I said, "Okay, fair enough." I'm having a rough time trying to find. I also brought in Shagger. I don't think he's interested anymore in coming here, but I don't think he knows how to tell me because he hasn't responded to me since then. So I don't know. Maybe it's probably just too much for him. Oh, it's a lot.
So he ghosted you.
Yeah. But he's not like,
wow.
But he doesn't, I've known him for over a year, so I don't think he's ghosting me. I think he's probably nervous because he doesn't know how to tell me. He probably thinks my feelings would be hurt. But I shot him a message, and I was like, hey, it's totally okay. If it's not your thing, you tried it. I don't think a lot of people realize what they're getting into when they come in here, especially when they're coming in mostly blind. He only really watched Nature, and I think he watched a tiny bit of Milkers. I think he probably was lying about that. I think he has only ever seen this show.
See, this is the problem. Like, one, we have no men that are like attractive to look at. And like all the girls that come in here, they're like either they're like very drama heavy, which is great for content, but like when it comes to the men that try out, it's always the same type of men. Like the guys that live in well, they like live in their mom's basement. They play video games. They probably haven't showered in 3 weeks. They probably smell like butt cheese and Fritos and Cheetos and Mountain Dew bottles all over the floor. Like, we're always getting that vibe of men coming into the LCU.
That's why I was trying to look for like, you know, people in their 20s that were like semi-attractive. I don't want them to like super outmog me in a way that I'm getting like some 10 out of 10 man. I don't want to be on screen with that. But like someone that's like, you know, mildly attractive.
Yeah.
Has no followers, hungry for it, but I think my account looks too sus for them to respond to. I wish I could log into Keem's account.
Well, what I was doing that night that I was trying to help you and get some people in here, I would go in the live chat first, or I would find them if they were live. You know how TikTok kind of like really promotes the live stream, so like there's a lot of lives that'll just pop up on your feed. I would go in there and say, hey, I'm gonna send you a message about a job opportunity working with Keemstar or like something along those lines, and I would kind of spam it a few times to make sure they saw it, and then I would
well, yeah, but you have like a more established account, so honestly maybe if I find someone that's semi-viable, maybe I could send them your way to message because you have like, you know, followers and shit.
Yeah.
You probably put content on there. I look like a spam bot, probably. Yeah, I wish, like, because Keem, if he really wanted to, I'm sure he could message a couple people. Like, if he took, like, one afternoon of his own time just to go through TikTok and scroll and message a few people, he could bring them in. And that's what we need. We really... And I did want bigger names, like someone like Amber or Boogie, right? But at this point, just anyone that's, like, hungry and willing to change some shit up around here. They don't gotta have any clout. So most of the people here that I know people shit on us for like being Discord mods or whatever, and that's fair for some of us. But some of us also, like you, for example, you had no fucking clout and you fucking bring the drama 90% of the time.
Yeah. And that's what, like, I read the Reddit, and like that's one thing that I see a lot. Like someone will be talking about, you know, a B-list people like around here. So basically anyone that's not Boogie, Tina, Keemstar, and they'll like people will always respond with like, who is that? Who even are these people? And I think those people that are so like they're still stuck on like what the LCU was really meant to be, like this place full of these more big name like locale type of people. There's people that are stuck on that idea of the LCU. They need to let it go, because I don't think that the LCU is ever gonna like be that what it originally was thought to be, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yes and no. Like, I think all it really takes is getting someone like Amber in here again, where it's like they're not known worldwide. The average person doesn't know her, but enough people online know her to bring in some of a crowd and some kind of click value. and there has to be so many people like that are willing. I think you know what it is. It's also that I don't know. I know we probably shouldn't be discussing this on air, but I think the cuts, like the pay cuts, is probably a lot. I think it scares a lot of people away because they're like, "Well, why am I going to do that?" So something could be maybe worked out at least for those people, and I'm sure they do work something out anyway. I don't know.
Well, I think there's like a lot of big names that they just don't want to come over here. And so if Keemstar still has this vision of having these 2-circuit 24-hour content
Well, we
machine.
need to get rid of it. I was a fan of the 2 circuit thing, and I was like, we should bring it back. And maybe we can bring it back, but right now there's so many shows. Like, okay, like you for example, you're doing good, but you don't have a co-host. Me, I don't have a co-host, and then you have like Babes. Where I think Babes is C-circuit anyway, but it's like half the time I think she's doing solo. There's so many shows that are so fractured, and if we could just condense and get like one solid circuit, and I'm not even saying fire anyone. I'm saying stack the shows with enough people to get a good show going, and then that would be like
one circuit, yeah.
Yeah.
Even if we had to go back down to 1.5 hours to get like more shows on the A circuit and then just drop the B circuit, at least for now.
Yeah.
Until Keem can do like some outreach.
They're saying people would have to be fired for that. Would they though? Because when I look at how many hosts we have on the website, we really don't have that much. And we have way too many shows, so we can condense it. Yeah, Chuck, by the way, when are you auditioning? Come on. I'm so desperate I will fucking hire you. I mean, I don't have to... I can't hire you, but I would basically push the agenda for you. I don't know. I need to
Mims in chat said some TikTokers are desperate for money and have big following of haters. Oh my god, I'll make a list of people for y'all to look up.
Please do.
Yeah, that would be helpful. And then if we can like vet them first, Bones, maybe we can compile a list of like the people we think would be a good fit in the LCU, and then send them to Keem and get him to like copy and paste a message to all these people and be like, hey, you can come try out on this day at this time.
Yeah, for sure. I think that I almost said Boogie. I don't know. I think that Yo Mama was trying to do something like that, and I guess it just didn't work for whatever reason, because he probably also needed Keem to be more present with that. But honestly, if we could just get the job done ourselves, we could even make it happen. I mean, my account looks sus. I could try and build my account up a little bit, but you definitely have something that people would respond to.
Yeah. And I did reach out to I went into someone's live chat, and I was spamming that like, oh, do you want to try out for the LCU? Like, we have auditions or whatever. And someone actually messaged me and said, I want to try out. I'm already in the Discord, and I was thinking about it. And now that you came up in this random live stream, it was like meant to be.
You were telling me about
like a sign. So that was pretty cool.
Need to know 420 says, Bones, say my name. I have good ideas and I'm an alcoholic. I got good ideas for your show. I think I got a message from you in the Discord saying that you want to join the docket. So when I get off the show, I'll look into that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, someone brought up something interesting. They said they need to move Rewind. Hero is better. See, I disagree. Like, that's a main problem with like, I don't think Pesci needs to be on 2 commentary shows.
No, definitely not. I think
like
keep
that's the same thing when they try to do with Xylee. It just doesn't work at all.
I hope that Cafe doesn't take the Rewind slot soon, Slinky, because I'm up against them right now. I'd rather be up against Billy alone soloing. And I think Billy's very talented, by the way. That's not a slight to him, but I think a lot of the chat's saying that Rewind is dead at the moment. And I'm okay with that if it benefits me. And I'm just kidding. I don't want any show to suffer or be dead. But, yeah. People are saying Bones is as hot as Yo Mama. Bones could be younger. Okay, that's definitely not true. But I do appreciate it. I thought that was going to say something else when I started reading it. Now I look like I'm sucking my own dick by reading that. Thank you. Yeah, also Cafe does feel like more of a morning show. It's 12 o'clock. We got to get you over to Fluff. But before we do, is Christina coming back? Like, do you know, or do you think that you might need to look elsewhere for a co-host?
She's been sick lately, and if she can get that under control, then there's a possibility that she could come back. Yeah, she did say that she was like gonna go to the doctor and stuff. So, but that'll be up to her, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I wish her well. You know, if she is dealing with anything like that, that stuff comes first. But what I was gonna say is, oh, there we go. I lost my train of thought. What I was gonna say is, like, it sucks because, like, a day like today where you're sick, your show can't even go live because it's dependent fully on you. And the same with me. Like, I had to miss that one Friday because I couldn't do it. That's why you need a co-host.
Yeah, it definitely helps, especially when you have 2 other co-hosts and you're a 3-panel show. Like, it can really go on without you.
That's my dream. Like, I really want a fucking 3-person panel.
Yeah.
And, like, I know that now everyone's pushing JC to come on the show, and, like, listen, like, I was very opposed to it, and I still don't know how I feel, but I can't lie. Like, yeah, the content is fucking crazy, and there's, like, a natural story that's still unfolding. Like, everyone wants to know where he's going next, but I still need someone else. You know what I mean? I can't. That's going to solve none of my issues if I'm just with JC. I need someone that's willing.
Yeah, you need someone that's actually going to help on the back end and, like, build a show, plan a show.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. I don't think JC's a straight up cow. Like, he doesn't have a setup. He doesn't have the ability to, like, you know, edit things or get something together for the show. Like, he's just, like, he's a Tina. Like, he's the type to show up, do the show, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is that I was always trying to build a docket, and I just couldn't for whatever reason. Probably just no one, you know, cares to work on your team when they don't know you. But I think now that I've been involved enough or been here long enough that I do have people that are willing. So I'm hoping that now if I just can pull a couple more people in that can help me make stuff, maybe I can be fine. Because that's a lot of my stress throughout the day is like, if I want to do something, I have to find the time to prepare stuff for it.
Right.
But I'm just wasting time for a second because I'm just, my brain makes me need to physically double check that the redirect's in there. Yes, and it is. So I'm going to send you guys, is there anything you want to say before I end?
Not really. Just thanks for everyone that's hanging out with you and you know, rocking with you, doing solo.
For sure. And same to Fire. Hopefully we see you back there tomorrow. But have a nice night, guys. Thank you for supporting. I think we're gonna be in High School Musical 2 tomorrow. Oh, and yes, Angel, I saw him. I see you. Just shoot me a message. Shoot me a message in the Discord. Anyone that's interested. Have a nice night. Enjoy Fluff, guys.
Bye.